are in the business of being that starting point from people.
We do more with the community than just serve food. We have groceries that folks can take home that need.
It gives you a place to go and meet new people.
We do hygiene products for showers. We average 12 to 15 showers a day here.
Being that beginning for folks when they feel like it's the end.
We also, our food intake, we done over or almost 1 million pounds of food last year. We're like the central location. We don't just, all that food's not used here. We help with the Salvation Army, Safe Harbor, the Women's Battle Shelter. We supply food to probably 10 different organizations here.
Did a lot of fundraising, and I helped a lot with that. We've had the spaghetti dinner, which we do in January, and I've gotten my family involved in that. We've done the charity chase for several years, and I still go back and volunteer for that. Every June, they know to call me because they get the number of volunteers is the amount of percentage of the funds raised, and so they try to get as many. So my oldest son, who's 10, we go to that every single year, even though I'm not on the board any longer, to support that. They have the Castle of Cans in October, and then they have the Empty Soup Bowl fundraiser at St. Stephen's, and it's usually in February or March.
Usually have supper over there at their spaghetti supper, which is a very good meal. But I think that's one of their main fund drives, fundraising events during the year.
Soup Kitchen a sacred place for Hickory?
For those in
yes.
need. There, if you probably interviewed the folks there, but basically that location has grown over this past several years from feeding maybe 100 meals to now over 200, I think. It's for those folks, it's a sacred place for them to come and to share and to intermingle, knowing that they can have a hot meal and probably fellowshipping and networking with those of the like kind.
And I think sacred takes on different definitions for different people. For some people, they are believers, and it's not uncommon for the gospel to be spoken in the soup kitchen. And that may be sacred for some people. For others, sacred may have the definition of being safe. And when they are there on the grounds of the soup kitchen, it's a safe place.
What do you think makes it sacred to the city of Hickory specifically?
What it shows is that Hickory takes care of its own. It shows how important the less fortunate in this community are to those of us who have been so fortunate.
I think there's tremendous need in this community. And if you're not involved with like the soup kitchen, you don't understand. You're away from the real inner workings and especially the homeless and the needy. It's given us more of a compassion for those folks.
It is our goal to make them understand that when they get to us, it's not the end. It's only the jumping off point. You know, we're all in this life on different planes of where we are socially, and I have seen that a bank president sit right next to somebody shucking corn that lives in a tent. And I've seen that happen, and I've seen that interaction benefit both to a huge for both. So I think that's why it's so sacred, because it touches so many different people.